Gemini, welcome to your retrograde forecast. Now let's take a look. What should you be expecting this retrograde coming into your life, and what are the things that you need to prepare in order for you to avoid those pitfalls? Let's take a look. Oh, you are still stuck with this earth sign that you're still dealing with, especially if you have some outstanding legal stuff, that's still ongoing. Okay, let's take a look. Although I feel like the verdict, if you're currently having some legal battles, divorce, child custody with this earth sign or air sign, it looks like the verdict is coming up soon, okay, within the next 2 weeks or 2 months. And it seems like it will be in your favor. But the battle doesn't really end there, okay? Now, I feel like you also need to be a little bit more prepared for the impact of this to your personal life, and so is to your family. Your family, instead of siding on you, or instead of understanding you, they're gonna try and side on your ex. Okay? Now, if you are also not currently going through a divorce or child custody or something, and you're married to an earth sign or air sign, then definitely this month you will be, this retrograde, there is like an insurance and car related, documentations, problems, or payments that you're waiting for. All right. So I feel like you need to be a little bit more careful, especially you're on the road. Some of you will also be dealing with some injury, okay, or payments for that. So within the next month of November, there is a success that will be coming your way, okay? Whatever legal dealings or whatever negotiations that you're currently going through right now, it will be in your favor. However, there are some people that you will be not really losing, but will be turning their backs on you, whether it's a family or friends or children, or at least your own partner, okay? But even if, sometimes you can't always get what you want. Sometimes life will teach you or will make you see who are the people that you can really count the most. Now, I also feel like there is somebody around you that's been thinking about moving, going away, or they feel like that place have already served its purpose to both of you and it's time for a change. Even though you are not yet ready for this, because there are still some other people, things, situations, could be job, school, children, possessions, or whatsoever that you just can't seem to leave behind. Now, you will also be talking to a water sign for some advices or for some, words of wisdom, okay, in some direction. But it seems like you won't be able to get the answer that you want, or you won't hear the answer that you're waiting for. All right, so better wait until the month of November will be over. That's the only time that you should make a decision about. Okay, whatever it is, if you're already standing at a crossroads, wait for November. Don't do anything for now. Now, there is also a friend of yours, which is an air sign, okay, that you will discover that they've been lying, deceiving, especially if you're doing business with an air sign that is also your friend. That is the time that you will discover that this person hasn't been honest or not being honest with you right from the very beginning, after doing some auditings. And there will also be some letters that you will be receiving that is addressed to you, but the content of that has nothing to do with you, okay? It concerns you, but you did not do whatever the letter will be stating in there. Okay, it's like it's not you. Let's say, for example, that that the letter states that you have an outstanding loan of this and that, or you need to pay for this and that at so and so time. Now, you will find it a little bit ridiculous, or like difficult, like I did not took this, or I did not do this, I did not file for a loan or something like that, and you did not even have the money. And that's the time that you will discover that a friend of yours, or possibly a sister, or a relative or siblings, have taken a loan out of your name and have faked your signature. Okay, so there will be a confrontation and a fallout that will also be happening this month of October. You will get it sorted out, but then the trust will no longer be there, and the trust will also be fading away. Now, there is also, if you're already at the age of 45 above, mind you, well, whether, let's say for example you're already married, and somebody who's a little bit younger than you will be attracted to you, okay, and will try to woo you, will try to show you that they really really like you, okay, but be very careful, because I feel like this is only like a trap, okay. Do be careful in giving out any information or any affection to anyone that you don't really know, and if it seems too good to be true, don't buy it, okay, because I feel like someone is just testing you, and someone is only trying to set you up. Now, why would they do that? Well, they have some dark plans, and so that they can have something against you once they walk away, okay. Now, you will also be a little bit disappointed, because there's like an amount or money that you have been expecting to come in, but then it will be not as what you're expecting. By the end of this month, or by first 2 weeks of next month, the funds that you were expecting will be coming in, and will also be deposited into your account around first week of November. Okay, so it's not going to be this month. That's why you're going to be a little bit disappointed, because you've been waiting for these funds to be released and for these funds to be transferred to you. But there has been a lot of blockages and obstacles and delays that you don't even know how to stop it, how to deal with it, and how to go through with it. Now, this retrograde, the main advice for you is to be a little bit more stronger. Find some strength in all difficult situations, difficult people, and be patient more. Okay? Now, communications will be a little bit vague as well. Be careful with people who will be deceiving you, lying to you, like doing some sales talks and sugarcoating some details. Make sure that you'll be more aware, practice your sharp observation and your analytical skills, and know when a person is not really telling the truth or they're being concerned. In your financial aspect, it looks like, let's just say that last week of October will be much, much better, okay, rather than for the past few weeks. November, you will feel some ease, okay? But then right after, around last week of November, you're going to be feeling a little bit confused and tight, okay? As there will be a lot of things that you have to pay all at the same time, and you don't know which way to go, what to do first, all right? Well, like what I said, you just need to find some strength to have a clearer vision, clearer mind, to make the right decision. Let's take a look at your love life, especially to those who are still singles. Now, the main advice for you this month is don't be such a fool when the situation is already calling for you to sacrifice and choose your own battles. Okay, you can't carry all the problems. Okay, you can only solve it one by one. Just like this person. Instead of, leaving the sticks or rearranging them so that he can carry it in a proper way, he is carrying them in a very careless way. Yet he knows that he still needs to he needs to walk a little bit further, but he's already looking at the horizon. And right before he can find a solution to whatever he is carrying right now, he's already looking into, oh my God, like that is so difficult, that is too far, I'm already tired. But there are some things that that this man can do to make his load lighter. Now, again, okay, be very careful that there is somebody around you who is lying, not being true, and that your foundation is already being threatened, or there is a threat to your foundation. If you're with a younger water sign, possibly that this person is lying to you and not really telling you the truth. And if you're with a fire sign, expect that they will be extra defensive, okay, because there is an ongoing, deception. And not to mention that there's also involved sexual relationship or whatsoever with somebody younger, but it's a water sign. Now, your spouse will be asking you to move to a new place or a new house, but you feel like you can't just simply move. You can't just simply, leave everything behind, especially if you already have some children who's been going to school, and there's still some other things that is also, your major concern, especially your job. You cannot just move just because that your partner wants to have some change. The thing here is they have a different agenda and they have a different intention in moving, okay? Now, this retrograde, there will be some problems that you'll be leaving behind, walking away and resolving, but at the same time there also needs to be some forgiveness. There will also be some heartbreaking matters, situation, disappointments, depressions, and there will also be a period of judgment, okay, that you will be reaching upon. Now, like what I said, you need to carry your sticks in a proper way instead of looking too far ahead and then concentrate on how difficult the task will be. Okay? Only you can free yourself up from some toxic stuff, toxic people and situations, and you just need to find the right solution. Okay? By thinking clearly, not being emotional, and not being impulsive. Now, there's also a water sign from the past that will be coming back into your life real soon. And this person they have a moon rising in Libra. Okay? And this one will be coming back into your life to give you some lessons to learn. But you know what? Even if there will be some difficult things that you will be going through, finances will still be stable. Okay? And your partner, if you're with a fire sign, they're very materialistic and they're only looking for their own comfort. But they don't have any plans of, like joining you in resolving a conflict or problem. And this is what's going to be disappointing you so bad. Like you feel so alone in the relationship, and it is much better to be single than to be with someone that you feel like you're almost single. All right? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Let's take a look first at your love oracle. And then I'll be doing your wisdom of oracle. Stay optimistic about your love life. Calling in your soulmate. Codependency. Pay attention to the red flags. Religious factors, new love, flirt. It's safe for you to love. Now, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you to romance. Sometimes, even though you can see that the situation is already calling in for your, awareness or for you to open up your eyes, you tend to choose to be blind. Now, there's nothing wrong if you'll stay optimistic, but also be realistic. Now, when you call out your soulmate just because that you're getting tired of the monotonous and routinely situation, make sure that you're calling out your soulmate because you're ready, not because to escape from a very difficult situation, because the tail will just be lashing at you, and whatever pending karma that will be left from the other relationship that you're going to be jumping from away to another one, it will just be added up to whatever lesson that you have to learn from the new relationship that you're going to be in. Codependency. Do not codepend your happiness, the air that you breathe, your existence in someone else. You need to depend on yourself and pay attention to the red flags. Like what I said, that your partner will be acting a little bit weird, evasive, defensive, and they're going to be like wanting for a change all of a sudden. Now, religious factors, there are also some beliefs, the way you were brought up and the way you think or how you perceive or resolve problems in your relationship. The two of you are very much different. It's why you feel like sometimes you feel so alone because your partner doesn't want to, to support you in some of your ideas and opinions. New love. When this calling out your soulmate and then the new love falls, in one line, it seems like some of you are already looking for someone else's to just escape, just a scapegoat, not because that you wanted to leave that relationship and you don't love the other person anymore. No, you're only looking for somebody to escape with. Now, flirt. This is what have already died down in your relationship. That's why your partner have found someone that is, let's say, a little bit more languid than you. And it's safe for you to love. Sometimes you're so afraid of loving, committing, and trusting, and you hold back too much. That's why it creates dryness and stagnancy in a relationship. Okay? When you love, just love. You don't have to fear that, what if the other person will take advantage of me? What if I'm doing the wrong thing? What if like this? What if like that? When you love, it's not like you have to plan in being in love. Okay? It's like you don't have to plan in how not to get hurt. It's not a game plan. It's an adventure. It's an excitement. It's a game. It's a thrill. Okay? Now, truth to be told, no place like home, not for you, orphan. Come to the edge, here and now. Message in a bottle, breathe. Now, there is a truth to be told, which is there are some things that people have been keeping around you, secrets, lies, their own opinions, that when you're facing them, they're good and they're nice, but once they already turn your back on them, they're saying a lot of different things. And there are something that you need to, that you need to know, that you need to find out this month through the mouth of your friends or relatives. Like what I said, that there is a friend of yours that you will be discovering that they've been deceiving you, right from the very beginning. And there's no place like home. Even if your partner is already looking for some changes, you feel like it's not yet time, and you really consider this place, this village, this city, this state, as your home. Now, you also need to let go of some of the things that you desire, but you're having a hard time getting it. It means that it is not for you, and that is what you need to realize. Now, orphan, sometimes, like what I said, you feel so alone, and you're thinking that it's much better to be single than to be with someone and make you feel like you're single, or make you feel like you want to be single. Now, come to the edge. You're playing too safe in life. Sometimes you also need to enjoy whatever that's on the edge and take the risk. Okay, here and now you will be facing the crossroads and you have to make a decision, but do not make a decision when you're clouded by your emotions, rage, pain, and anger. Now, message in a bottle, you need to heed the calls of your guides and your spirits or your angels through your dreams and through the signs and symbols that you will be seeing or that they will be sending you. And breathe. Find some time to have some air to breathe for you to regain your energy and for you to have a clearer mind. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this retrograde, Gemini. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.